All right, hi guys. So, um, cycle came on time. It came on time. So at least it came on time. It wasn't late to where I start panicking and thinking something was happening and it really wasn't. So it did come on time. Um, it was short, so I'm already off. Um, Yesterday was the last day. So I did the baseline test that I was talking about for the PDG. So I did that this morning. So that way in the app, it will actually, when you just upload the picture of the new test, it will tell you if you have a high level of progesterone or if it's not high. That way I don't have to guess and be trying to read the lines and see if how faint it is and stuff. So the app should automatically tell me. So I just did the baseline test this morning, and I will do the test when I'm supposed to. So between 7 days post peak, all the way through 10 days post peak. So that's when I'll do that. I also started the LH testing today. Um, so last cycle, um, my peak didn't happen in cycle week after my cycle. So I expect it to go the same way. So I don't expect to get a peak before next video, but it might happen. And I decided to buy another brand of LH test strips, the ovulation test strips, because I just want to, just for accuracy. So I can have two different types and just to make sure that it's accurate. So I got the actual, so the app is called Pre-Mom. So I got the actual Pre-Mom. I guess they're both made by the same I don't know, because Easy at Home, they have a section for that to where you can upload it on the Pre-Mom app. And then they have a section for the Pre-Mom ovulation test that you can upload on the app. So, I did go ahead and I went ahead and bought these ovulation test strips. Just opened, I just did one today. Um, so this is the brand Pre-Mom. There is 100 ovulation test strips in here and then 20 HCG pregnancy test strips in here. So, um, they do the quantitative ovulation predictors different. So these numbers go from, because like I was saying, the last one, it goes from 0 to I think 2. So anything under 1 would be low, or way like 0.5 and below would be low. And then in between 0.5 and 1 would be medium, or close to 0.5 and like 0.8 or something like that. Anything around, right around 1 would be, or higher than 1 would be considered high. So, high ovulation, uh, predicting. So, this one actually does different numbers, but they all interpret to be the same. So, this one does 0 through 80. So, the closer you are to 80, the higher your ovulation predictor is. And then closer to 0, of course, it's low. So they also have a color chart to where you can compare the test line to the reference line, or you can just upload it to the app like I've been doing with the other ones, and then it'll do it for you. But this is the color chart line. So that's what the color chart line look like. You can reference it, but I'd rather do it the easy way. So yeah, so far it's not too bad. I'm just ready to see what my chart is looking like when I get more of them done. So then on my chart I'll have the BBT on there, and then the two different brands of the LH test. So I noticed my change in temperature with this cycle. So my temperatures were pretty low the last 2 days when I was on my cycle, lower than before. So I don't know what that's about. And then with this new cycle, my cover line disappeared. Just for this cycle though, it's still on there from the last chart. But with this one, it disappeared. So I'm guessing after I ovulate, that it will reappear, and I guess it will be different, higher or lower, because I know when so the day I started my cycle, my temperature dropped. Like that morning, it dropped drastically. And I woke up after I took my temperature. I saw that. I said, "Watch, I'm gonna be on my cycle." What happened? I went to the restroom, and that's what I was right. So that helps. So I was on my cycle. Then it went up by a lot the next day. Like it went over 98 degrees. And remember, I was saying last cycle on my when I was on my cycle, it was staying below 98 degrees. This time it went a little bit over 98 degrees. Then it dropped again, and now it's been staying like pretty low. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm thinking my cover line is going to change this cycle. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. And I'll use both brands for my ovulation test. Yeah, I'll let y'all know how that goes and how my chart is looking, and if I decide to buy any more products. So stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you.